Hello, everybody.
Hello.
We're playing Detective.
The duckiest of detectives.
Yeah, I should probably fix that audio. There we go. Yeah, Detective.
Yay! Morning,
Man, I
Zero.
can't believe you sent 559 hugs.
Oh,
But
sweet
yeah, so
man.
we're getting back to our roots with funny animal detective game. I'll
Hi,
make you a little bigger
Hopsy.
already. Hey,
Oh,
how's
thank you.
There, I made you a little bigger. Yeah. All right, so let's just get in there then. Oh, and for those who'd like to know, I did get some new emotes on Discord and Twitch, so
He's adorable.
they are pretty cute. I think my favorite is Gremlin Skelly.
That's a pretty good one.
Yeah. I mean, another good one that follows up to it is Skelly Fool.
No mouth. Only fool.
Only Fool. Yes. Feel like a true detective. Less information provided when incorrect. Or story mode. More
How,
information provided when.
how dumb do we want to feel today?
Oh man, I don't really want to feel that dumb. I'm a little rusty on my point and click adventures. But I know we should just go balls deep at it. Balls deep, hard
We'll
mode.
give it a try. We'll give it a try. How bad can it be?
Also, it says this decision can be changed later in options, which is always great.
Life wasn't easy. I was a freshly divorced duck, not able to pay next month's rent. Not that I had paid for it this month yet. My brain felt foggy, and I was trying to remember, where did all my money go? I had to retrace last night's steps.
Why does he have a sexy man voice? That was so unexpected.
Because he's a detective.
But he's a duck.
Whack. Deduction are a virtual part of detective work, or a vital part. Find clue words by questioning persons and inspecting your surroundings. Enter clue words into the blank space to solve the deduction.
Okay, at least we don't have to, like, type. It gives us, like, multiple choice once we find them.
Yeah. Nest egg. Blank. Spend his/her last money on blank for blank.
I don't know why they
Look at
do
him.
his, her when they can go they.
Well, I mean, we don't know who the real culprit is, though.
Well, no.
We just know that his money's gone. He could have a roommate that spent money, or his wife.
No, I meant, like, in the hint prompt, it's like, she, him, and I'm like, you could just put they. As in another being.
True, but...
Kieran, I love you, but I kinda need to see that monitor.
Anymore. I guess I can keep it as a souvenir.
Yes, good morning.
My new job as the duck detective isn't going any better, though.
Okay, I was talking.
Well, if things keep going badly, I can always sell it online.
You have to return your badge.
I won't be needing this. I guess my new job. Well, if things keep going bad.
No, I want to move away from there. There we go.
I really just did not want to.
No messages.
I'm glad they changed to one color.
Yeah.
I can't believe Anna actually filed the divorce papers.
Poor little dude.
I can't believe my horrible ex-wife.
This fresh smell. Oh, sweet, spongy loaf. Oh, you keep me safe at night.
Okay. I guess he spent his money on hookers and bread.
Bread he's using as a pillow?
I took that photo of her in a secluded tulip field. We spoke for hours under the stars that night. And now, she doesn't even answer my texts.
Man, guy going through rough times.
Yeah. Why did he get too involved in his work, and that's why his wife left him?
I have a feeling that's probably the
Second
case.
overdue notice. I wonder at what point they start kicking people out. I have everything I need to solve this now.
Oh. Alright.
My bot is not invalid, it is just telling you to take care of yourself. It doesn't matter if you're at home or at work, Zero.
Yo, I think the detective spent his last money on bread.
Yup.
Not my proudest moment. But the toast helps me to forget.
Oh no, it's a phone.
I know.
Kieran, hello?
Can she be calling?
Hannah! I'm a different duck now. I haven't had a slice of bread in weeks. You have to believe me! Oh. Yeah, you're speaking to the duck detective.
Man, get it together.
Let's discuss this in person. I'll be there in an hour.
Is his wife a goose? Judging by that picture.
I assume so?
I spent more than half of my remaining cash on the bus fare. And here I was, in front of their bus office. Some sort of rundown coal center. I better crack this case, or I won't even have enough money to make it back home.
Damn.
We got this, little dude.
New bus route starting in August. Visit the scenic mountains of South Sitia. I'd always tell Anna we'd go there one day.
Oh, koala.
Little protester.
I'm staying here until I get my money back. Bear bus? Huh, more like scam bus.
You, sound unhappy.
You bet I am. Their stupid buses always arrive late. I came back from a work trip to the west and arrived here at 3 in the morning. And they don't even want to give me a refund.
How much did you pay?
2 schmark. But that's not the point. It's about the principle.
They're still yellow.
Find more detail.
I'm so angry.
Oh, okay.
I'm so angry.
I thought she was gonna protest because. Oh, is there anything on the back here?
New
I don't think
bus
so.
route starting. I'd always tell
No.
Anna.
We'd meet there one day.
This office looks like it'll worsen my depression.
I just like the little cutout look to it all.
Yeah, it's really cute.
I could already tell based on her face that the receptionist was a tough one. She wouldn't make life easy for me. But I had to make my way into the office. I'm the duck detective. I'm here to investigate a case.
Okay. Do you work here?
No.
Well, then I can't let you in.
But I've been hired by someone from their bus.
Who hired you?
I didn't catch their name.
Listen, buddy. You better get out of here, or I'll have to call security.
There's always more to people than you might think. I should take a closer look and figure out what she's about.
She seems to be a cat fan of some kind.
You just knock her shit
Says
over.
Server room. It's locked.
I was angry, Eddie. Quack. Use the magnifying glass to find clues and press E to uncover them. I swear to God, if someone steals my mug again, I'll end them. Stolen mug. Laura from CS is way too loud. I can hear her keyboard all the way to my desk.
Okay, so we have a Laura.
Laura, okay. It's Sophie's birthday. Birthday.
Next.
This? Oh, is it next?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Man, who curses their ex like that?
I don't know.
Birthday next Tuesday. Just saying.
We got another name. Oh no. Just birthday.
Just birthday.
What about the scribble on the box?
First name Sophie. Oh, okay.
Oh.
So I had to actually find names in here, and then bing, bing. So CS.
These are quite mundane. I'm surprised nobody wrote something more scandalous.
All right. September. Smiley, happy. Why is this here? Giraffe, cute.
Why not?
So it's the 7th.
I mean, it is the only one in
Today.
blue.
So next
Oh.
Tuesday would be the 12th.
Why is Tuesday a different color?
What do you mean?
Off to the side in our hints. The others are orange.
Jill?
It's like brown.
Yeah, that's weird.
Tomorrow is Friday. Need to remember to collect my dry cleaning.
Sir, can you even afford
It's
dry cleaning
locked.
right now?
I literally just told you you need to stay out.
All right. Well, I can't look at that sign notice board here. Okay.
Nope.
Name tag, last name. Winthrop.
That's
Winthromere? Winthromere.
Winheimer.
Hmm?
Winheimer.
Is that how that's pronounced?
Yes.
God damn it. Oh no, she's not happy.
Oh, my first thought was allergies.
Mm. Keychain, boy band, K-pop fan. Anything else?
I don't think so, because they only gave us 3 investigation spots.
I do like that there's like a heavily detailed version that's slightly more detailed.
I should be able to deduce her name now.
Alright, so Susie had a birthday, right?
Sophie.
Yeah, Sophie. Start with an S. Sophie had a birthday.
You want to open your book? We can see what the full prompt is.
Alright, there we go. Okay. Well, we know her last name is that.
So,
And
my guess is Sophie, because she could be sad that everyone missed her birthday.
but her birthday's next week.
Oh. Oh, no, that's right. Yeah, so Laura would make more sense.
Yeah,
Maybe Sophie's the one that called us?
maybe. But we'll do. Oh, it's not Laura.
What is Sophie?
It is Sophie. Oh, okay. I know Howie would get that.
Sophie is feeling sad because her...
feeling. Is that because nobody has... Or was her mug stolen?
No, Laura's mug was
I should
stolen.
be able to
I
figure
thought.
out what I need to check my notes in the deduction
Oh no, wait, that was
section.
the third note. I don't know if it was signed.
Alright, let's see. I swear to God, if someone steals my mug again, I'll end them.
Yeah, but there's no name on it, and it's... They all have different writing.
Yeah. Hey, it's Sophie's birthday next Tuesday. Just saying.
So I
It
feel
doesn't
like...
have a date.
No, I feel like
So I feel...
that one Sophie wrote to try and remind everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Fluffy butt, yeah, fluffy tail.
Yeah, fluffy butt. So I think what might actually be it is that it's way too loud. I can hear her keyboard all the way from the desk.
I think it's the birthday thing.
I think it is the birthday thing because it is. It is what, Thursday?
I think it's... I think so.
Yeah, I think it's supposed to be Thursday.
Yeah, because
Yeah, it's Thursday.
the Duck Dude said tomorrow was Friday. I don't like how the
Mhm.
calendar is set up. I hate Monday to Sunday setups.
Oh, that's the worst. So what we can believe is that her birthday was last Tuesday.
Yeah, so I'm going with the assumption her birthday is already passed. So nobody has remembered her birthday.
Yeah.
Aha! That's why she's making such a face. I should try and cheer her up.
I mean, it's just part of being an adult. Like, I don't remember everyone's
You're
birthday.
Still here?
I remember the important people in my life because I put them in my phone.
Hmm.
Good observation, Sophie Windheimer.
Get out.
Aren't you impressed I deduced your name?
I'm wearing a name tag, nitwit.
Well, it doesn't say your first name, though.
That part is creepy, but I'm choosing to ignore it.
Damn.
But he a detective. That his job.
That's my job. I deduced. Alright, so we're not gonna use... So we gotta figure out all these people later.
Yep.
Oh, these are my items. In my evidence folder.
I like to assume the objects are... We just took them and shoved them in our pocket.
Yeah. Alright.
You're still here?
Happy birthday!
I'm just here to wish you a happy birthday.
How did you know?
Just another one of Duck Detective's great deductions.
Huh? Anyway, that was really nice of you. No one else remembered. Can you believe it? If you know my birthday, you must have a connection to someone here. Here's the key card to the office.
What is her accent? It like jumps between being an accent and not.
Alright.
Not sure why you acted so weird with all the detective business.
Hmm.
You could have just told me you know someone here. Not sure why you acted so weird with all the detective business.
No idea.
Well, I think it's
It's
gonna
still-
stay orange because we probably have to come talk to her later when we have more clues about something.
Yeah.
Says server room. It's locked.
Damn.
Oh, she gave you the one for the other door. Hey, we going places.
We going.
The stained carpets and peeling wallpaper exuded a stench of stale coffee and abandoned dreams. I knew I couldn't stay long, or it would rub off on me.
Now, this is the last straw! Fredderson needs to be fired!
I'll see what I can do. Who are you? Do you have a problem? If you have one, just call our damn hotline.
I'm Eugene McQuacklin, the Duck Detective.
Oh, that's his name.
Client hired me to investigate a case.
Why didn't you just say so? It's time we put an end to
He
the
literally
awful
just
work study.
did.
All we need to fire him is some evidence for the upper management. I'll be in my office.
Okay, so Bear didn't
First,
hire you. He's
I had
taking
to
advantage
find
of the
out who works
situation.
here and what their jobs are. I needed to find my client as well.
Hmm.
Thankfully, I remembered the piece of paper I had in my jacket from taking notes during the call.
Client note. Get. Unstolen mug birthday. Can I look at it? Tricky deductions may require new perspective. Press H to get additional guidance. We
That's-
don't need that.
So that's our hint button.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if we can look at it yet.
Yeah.
God, you're just making
Yo, look
such
at-
a mess.
You know what, Eddie?
What?
Yeah, that's how I feel though. That cat.
I'm trying to figure out if it's a cat or a chihuahua.
No, it's a cat. He's making round noises.
Have you met a chihuahua? Okay, looks
Out
more
of
like it.
whiskers.
Okay, now that we zoom in and see the whiskers.
Yo, man be chugging energy. Energy drink, bad habit. Was that different brand?
Overworked, sure.
Insomniac. Dust on the shoulder. Cheap shoes. Possibly gay.
No.
This is Bear Bus. How can I help you? This is the third time you're calling. I'm telling you, your ex-wife did not cancel your booking.
She, looks busy.
R.
What is your relationship with Sophie Windheimer?
Excuse me for a second. Oh man, I don't know how I'd survive the office without her. Sucks that she's at the reception. I would have loved to have her in the office. I'm back. Yes, please collect your toddler from the bus station.
Alright, and about this note.
I need to ask you some questions.
No, I'm sorry. You can't take your 12 trombones on the bus. What? Can't you see I'm talking to a customer? It's company policy. Nothing I can do. Goodbye.
Do you know anything about who called me
I think
here?
this is Laura.
What are you talking about? Listen, I have a million more emails to answer, and there are 50 people in the phone queue. I have worked 10 days in a row, including 3 night shifts, and Manfred still doesn't want to give me a raise!
Manfred's the main guy.
Yeah.
So, you have no clues for me?
For now.
Yes. So,
We got that guy's last name. I'm assuming last name. Oh no, it's his first name.
we'll go Manfred.
And then I think the cat's first name is Laura.
Yeah, since she's the only other one we've seen so far.
Well, and she's quite an angry one, and the mug was a very angry note.
Mm-hmm.
Are we gonna be Hacker Duck?
Where's my cue? Password, me and sexy aliens.
Okay. Oh, hello.
Hello. Profile picture posing. White lock.
Hi. Friendly neighborhood
Password.
Hacker Duck.
So-
Yes. Oh, great.
Alright.
I wonder if there are clues to her password. I don't think I have enough information to crack it yet.
But she talked about sexy aliens.
The PC is on, but the person who works at this desk seems to be on a break. They only have a single person answering the hotline right now? That's surprising.
Can I look through her drawers? No.
No.
Oh, she could be in the kitchen.
That's not the kitchen.
No, but there's also this room. Hello,
Ew.
Doodler.
Cute.
Layout, lazy. Insert photo here. Employee of the month.
Wow, this is lazy.
Freddy sucks. I know. Is the bear named Freddy? Rufus Cedars.
I don't know if they would write Freddy sucks if that's their boss.
Stop with the post-its. Alright, so whoever looks like a duck.
Well, we don't know that. They could all be done by different people.
No, but I'm just saying fixed. As in they put the photo of the employee of the month.
Mm.
So he's either like a penguin or a duck or some kind of bird, it looks like.
I'm not sure I'd feel particularly appreciated.
Ah, so here's the boss. Air Ernest.
This room seemed to promise well-kept secrets and rumors. What a fancy nameplate. It says Ernst.
Wow. There it is. Manfred Ernest. Ernst?
Ernst?
Man, why is my dyslexia adding letters and shit?
It's really adding a lot of letters today. Isn't Manfred short for both Manny and Freddy? Oh, I don't think so. Manfred's a pretty normal name, I think.
And Fred is usually short for like Frederick or Stain, Baby Food, Family Man. Dirty Wedding Ring, Unhappily Married.
That is Ty that dinged?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ty, expensive. Branch manager.
Mm.
Oh, he angry. Angry brow, stern. See, I'm not mad, I'm stern. What is R?
Was it you who called me?
No, I never heard of you before.
That's unusual.
It's good you're here, since there has been some unrest. How are the detective things going, Mr. Detective?
It's Mr. McQuacklin.
Right. Apologies. Are you planning on staying in my office much longer?
I'll have to inspect the entire premise to do my job correctly.
Ah, there's his wife and kids.
Yeah. And looks like some children's drawing.
Adorable. Yeah, child's drawing.
It's a letter for an application for a promotion to senior customer service agent, signed by L. Angst.
Mm.
What are you doing with my family's portrait?
Sorry.
Oh.
Fancy.
Framed, high quality. Identical age twins. Oh, what's this? Hinge. Secret compartment?
Hmm.
I mean, wood, though.
Is it normal to have a huge painting of your family in your office?
Not
Alright, so I wait till he
particularly.
Most likely there's a safe behind there.
Yeah.
In here must be the crime scene. First, I want to find out who the people in the office are. It will make things easier in the long run. I'll need to remember to write everything down in my deductions.
I'll expect to meet that other guy first.
Yeah. Now what's this?
The 2 desks on this side look unused.
All right, good to know. So there's only 2. Man, they are really understaffed.
Yup.
Also, they're like, if you're gonna have monitors on what, like, give them 2 monitors. I mean, come on.
I shouldn't go outside yet. I need to
But
find
the
out
company's
who the people
being
in this
cheap. They
office
want to
are
save
first.
costs.
I remember to write down the
Exactly. So
deductions in my
give those unused desks monitors to the people who are using monitors.
It's a list of all the bus drivers. The most busy driver out of all 4 seems to be Petrovich.
Petrovich. This man has a lot of coffee.
He's also in a different area, so I feel like he's severely also overworked.
Mm-hmm. Hollanday. Oh, so these are the stops.
Ten out of 10 names.
Brezol. Escargot. Hollandaise.
Their buses don't go very far.
Salami.
Hey, sometimes you just need a snack for when you're overworked. Just bust a salami out of your bag.
Man, 210 W's, man, that's a lot. High quality. Damn, I thought there'd be a name on one of these. Alright, what am I looking for? What am I looking for?
Don't know.
Ah, there we go. Spotless, good condition.
That's a lot of salami.
What, the man enjoys his meats.
You really do.
Oh, you're wearing glasses, the nerd.
Oh, I didn't even notice.
Well, it's not in the character art.
Well, it kind of is.
Yeah, the little hooks at the end, but those could be ears if we didn't know.
Do alligators even have ears? Like,
Ah, the stolen mug.
protruding?
See, we assume their name isn't Laura, though. But, judging by the paw print, I think Laura may be the cat.
Yeah. We just don't know Laura's last name.
Mm-hmm. Velcro shoes, lame. But I wear Velcro. Oh no, am I lame?
No.
You tell me if I was lame, right, Eddie?
You're not lame.
Oh, we already knew her name was Laura.
Yeah, we just don't know her last name.
Hmm.
We know it's not Whitlock.
Now Whitlock.
I don't know, process of elimination, click shit and hope it works. We know it's also not Petrovic, because that's a driver.
Yeah.
Sedaris?
I'm pretty sure Cedarson is... Yeah, Sedaris might also be the, well, they're the employee of the month.
No?
Rufus Sedaris, who's employee of the month.
Oh. But we don't know if that picture is accurate to it.
Yeah. But we know her name isn't Sedaris because it's not Cedars, it's Laura.
Yeah, okay, that's true.
Is it
Oh.
Federson? Nope.
Angst?
There
There
it
we
is.
go.
Angst.
Kind of fits.
Yeah. You know, they have elimination. Process of elimination, that's the word.
I mean, at that point. Okay, we haven't talked to this guy.
I'm the only one here in the operating office. Can you imagine? I plan all the bus routes and make sure the buses are on time. Isn't that so cool?
Don't you have
Oh.
an angry customer shouting outside about the buses being late?
Really?
So he's a dispatcher and is not very good at it.
Yeah.
What do you know about Manfred Ernst?
I think he likes me. He's the only one who doesn't shout at me.
Do you have any idea who picked me to investigate?
No idea, but I'm so happy you're here. I have a copy of your book. The Early Bird Catches the Criminal. Can you sign it?
Why not?
Yeah, I guess so.
Pays off to be nice.
Thanks so much, Mr. Duck Detective. I won't ever forget this. This will become a core memory.
Ugh.
Okay, can we finally go to the kitchen?
Well, we gotta talk to her about the new people.
What do you think about Manfred Ernst?
Oh, he's a great guy. I just wish I'd finally get a raise. Yes, sorry, this is Bear Bus. Your bus will be 3 hours late.
Oh, that's a bit excessive.
Yeah.
I would be
At,
pissed.
at that point, I just walk. But they're in America, so it makes sense.
Yes,
I have a feeling you're not.
not particularly.
All right.
Man has
What do
secrets.
you know about Laura Angst?
Oh, she's a fantastic employee. She basically does the work of 5 people.
Oh, do we
Why
have
don't
a
you pay
thing?
her like that?
Do we have a thing in our book for the stolen mug?
We have no idea what his name is.
No, I think it's the first one.
I swear to God. Mug again. From CS is way too loud. I can hear her keyboard all the way to my
Go
desk.
to the other tab.
What other? This one?
No, the first one. Okay, I wanted to know if there was one about the mug in here.
The client. Blank hired the drug detective because his or her blank was blank by a co-worker known as blank.
Okay.
So we only have 7 out of 8 for this one. Blank the giraffe works as a blank. The bear is blank, and he is the blank. Blank the
Well,
cat.
we can start filling this one out.
Yeah.
Because we know a good chunk of it already.
Mm-hmm. I just don't think we have the crocodile's name yet.
Well, no, that's the only thing we're missing. But you can do all the other ones in there.
I'm gonna say his name's. No, I'm gonna guess he's. No, he's not Rufus. Well, he must be Freddy then.
Freddie Frederson?
It's
Oh my
Freddy
god,
Frederson.
they did!
It's Freddy Frederson. Okay.
Okay.
So
Now-
at that point, we can get the suspects.
Sophie.
Sophie as a receptionist. The bear is Manfred and is branch manager. Laura, and she is. And Freddy is the.
Operating.
There we go.
Now that I had worked out these names, I was ready to check out the crime scene. Let's see where that lunch got stolen from. Then I could finally talk to my client.
How are we supposed to figure out his name was fucking Freddy?
Process of elimination, I guess?
True. Let's go check the crime scene, then we'll talk to them again.
Yeah, because I think we just had to finish that one.
As soon as I entered
People
the
in
Cross the
here.
goat.
the comforting
What is a
waft of
penguin?
cheap white toast entered
Hmm?
my nostrils. I knew I had to stay strong. This wasn't what I was here for.
Stop eating the icing! Can't you wait a couple hours?
Margaret, if it wasn't for these pants almost bursting, I'd have this for breakfast every day.
Okay, well, we know her
yes,
name.
yes, and you can have it and so much more later when we're done preparing.
Don't gotta get the bread, that's true.
But he can't. That's how he lost his wife.
Too much bread.
Too much bread. Halloween party. Cancelled?
That's so rude. Okay, well, we had a inkling about the budget cuts, so we're not surprised by that.
Mm-hmm. Looking for editor unpaid. Hungry? Get your own lunch.
Office parties are a bad idea anyway. They stopped doing them at the precinct after the, jam incident.
The jam. Is that just boxes of ramen?
I think so. Instant noodles.
Margaret? Thanks for the food, Salami Bandit. Ah, so it was the cat. Because they always sign their things with low paw.
Yeah, so Freddy stole Laura's lunch and mug.
Oh, you assume it's Freddy.
Well, he signed it Salami Bandit, and he's the only one with salami in the office.
RS.
He doesn't seem
So, this must be the
the
crime
smartest.
scene. This note is curious. Gross. I doubt they washed their hands after leaving that greasy handprint.
So someone has greasy hands.
Yup.
Impeccable hair, well groomed. Tan line divorced.
Can llamas get tan lines?
Whisk Baker, motherly. She's want to profile everybody. He has hands!
They all do.
Well, Penguin usually just had the flippers.
Well, no, but whenever we've zoomed in on people's hand, they've had human hands.
Yeah. I like Sticker, sci-fi fan. Worker shoes, practical person.
Okay, we should talk to them so it puts them in our journal.
Oh, they don't even have them here. Okay.
No, because we haven't talked to them yet.
Yes, dear.
I'm Eugene McQuacklin, detective, and I
McQuacklin?
need to ask some questions.
A detective? How exciting! What's the most gruesome murder you've seen? How many dead bodies have you encountered?
Ma'am? Ma'am? Are you okay?
5 Little Pigs, or the Teething Turtles.
I mean, if you know the story of Five Little Pigs, that is pretty bad.
No one died, but I investigated a case once where 5 little pigs robbed a bank.
Oh.
Caught them red-handed, and got myself an article in the Goose Times. They called it the Piggy Bank Case.
Did someone get shot?
What? No!
Beaten
Ah.
up?
She's a true crime fan, I see.
No.
As all women are, yes.
Can you tell me anything about Laura Angst?
Oh, she's such a hard-working girl. I heard she secretly studies for her online bachelor's during work. You need to keep this a secret, though.
When does that
Maybe
woman
she does
have...
the work of 5.
When does she have time to study?
If she can do the work of 5 people, she could take a break to do her own thing.
What do you think of Sophie Windheimer?
She doesn't have the easiest life, you know. She just had a terrible breakup with her ex. But don't tell anyone.
Ah, so she's also the
The
gossiper.
only one here
Yep.
who could have hired me?
To be honest, everyone was quite shocked by the lunch theft. And no one told me they've called a detective. I don't know what's going on at all.
Well, I feel like the last person we're gonna meet... Because even with these two, we're still missing someone. It's gonna be the person that hired us.
Broken again. What's wrong with these youngsters? don't know how to treat things with respect. Why would they put the mugs in face up?
I agree, my dude.
Yeah.
Would you say you enjoy Freddy Frederson's, company?
Huh. If anyone needs to learn to respect their elders, it's that moron.
Do you get along with Manfred Ernst?
He's a stubborn one.
We should
I
put
do
her name in
respect
and
that.
see if he has anything to say about her.
I'm a private detective, and I'm here to investigate a case.
Is that so?
I need to find my client. Do you know who it could be?
Freddy's a bit of a weird one, so I'd imagine you would call detective. Personally, I feel we're doing just fine, and don't need no messing about our business around here.
Do you think Freddy did the crime and called the cops?
I don't know.
Wait, it's Cedars, isn't it?
Yeah, Rufus. Then that's Margaret.
So the last one's gonna be the bus driver, I assume.
Yeah, based on the... Well, is it gonna let you put the last name in since we have it?
We haven't talked to him yet. Alright.
Are you getting along with Rufus Sedaris?
You know, the two of us are from the older generation.
We're quite a British.
Means we understand each other well. He is quite harsh towards the younger ones, though.
Maybe I should leave the dishwasher broken for a bit. That'll teach them a lesson.
Well, I mean, this workplace has a full kitchen. It doesn't have a kitchenette. Like, they got a range and an oven over there.
Yeah, they
What is
obviously
your
put a lot of money
relationship
into
with
it.
Margaret Whitlock?
Ah, she's a true sweetheart. We have our weekly mahjong evenings.
Oh. I know what that means.
Sus.
Also, Rufus is a sci-fi fan, but her computer is passed for something about sci-fi.
They gotta be dating.
They got it.
Sorry to bug you, Laura.
Can you tell me more about Freddy Frederson?
Let me put you on hold while I find the route for you. Freddy?
Damn.
He gets paid more than me. Can you imagine that?
I-
What an
yeah.
incompetent waste of office space. Hello, this is Laura again. I checked the bus routes and found that.
So Laura's the real hero of this story, right?
I would assume so. All she wants is a raise. Which is fair.
That and her sandwich was stolen.
You know, for how
What can
hard
you
you
tell
work
me about
and how much you're
Margaret
here, I'd be
Whitlock?
pissed too.
She gets really angry with me when I don't return mugs to the kitchen.
Why don't you just return them?
I do. Just not every day.
What the fuck, man? I believe he called us and he's also the criminal. I'm just saying.
Possible. We need to go through that other door, see if it'll let us
We
know.
do. Yeah.
What is Rufus Sedaris like?
Not the greatest janitor, but he came with the building.
Mm. So he's been with the company for ages, even before the company was a company.
So with whatever company it was before,
Yeah.
I didn't mean out there, I meant the one that was directly above you.
Ah, yes, but she does have more dialogue now.
Oh yeah, that's
so
true.
Bored. I don't understand why such a small office needs a reception. I'm just here to keep the angry customers out.
So, do you have an idea who would have hired me?
It's about the incident, isn't it? Sorry. No idea.
Oh, Judd.
What can you tell me about Laura Angst?
Laura needs to chill out. I do love her, but if she keeps living like this, she'll have a heart attack by 23.
I mean, she isn't wrong.
How are you getting on with Margaret Whitlock?
She's sweet and all, but
She can't keep her mouth shut. It seems like the office knows more about my personal life than me.
We still have no access to the server room.
No.
It says it's locked.
Maybe that's the key that's behind the painting or the photo.
Maybe. I think we'll meet the bus driver out here. And if so, I think we might have only a bus driver.
Yeah, I think it's only
Cold
one.
air ruffled my feathers, and I wondered what kind of sorry soul was standing all alone in the rain.
Yo, he got that haircut where he's gonna steal your girl. Handsome.
Love it.
Boris.
Okay, well, we got the bus driver's name.
Hands in pocket, bad manners. Oh, that's right. I talked to him first. Before that,
Someone left their bag here. Ugh. It's full of dirty gym clothes.
add this to the case file. Duffel bag.
That duffel bag looks familiar.
Same brand, probably.
Hey man, this isn't the bus stop. You'll have to walk south to the central bus station.
What? I'm not here to take a bus. Do you know anything about this bag?
Oh, it's really strange. Things in it disappeared, and others appeared. Very suspicious.
What are you even talking about? Is this your bag?
No.
Everyone here is being really unhelpful.
That's about right.
What do you think of Sophie Windheimer?
Man, I wish she'd let me talk to her.
Oh.
Do you, like Freddie Frederson?
He's a pretty funny dude. Loves to rant about detective novels.
What do you know about Rufus Sedaris?
I don't think he likes me very much, to be honest. But then, doesn't feel like he likes anyone at this office. Except for Margaret, I guess. Do you think they have a thing going on?
Oh, they definitely have a thing going on.
100% have a thing going on.
I thought you were a detective.
I'm investigating a case here at Bearbus.
Oh, do you mean the lunch that got stolen?
How do you know about that?
You know who called me?
Nah, too busy minding my own business. I don't talk much with the customer service folks.
How's our quest thing? Oh, we can fill his name in now, too.
Yeah. Yep. Now you have all the suspects. Blank the Sheep works. That was...
Boris.
Works in customer service.
Margaret's...
The Penguin...
Is Margaret a sheep? Oh, yeah,
She-
okay. I thought she was
yeah.
an alpaca or something.
Boris is the bus driver. Alright.
Now that I had everyone's name and job, it would be easier to figure out what was going on.
And to think that we didn't need detective mode.
Nah, we good.
We could.
We have enough to fill out the other one as well.
Oh, yeah. Blank hired the dark detective because blank was a blank by a coworker known as... Okay. So I believe...
Freddy is the one that knows us. No one else seems to know who we are.
Salami Bandit, and I believe Laura did it. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
So it was Laura who called me. I needed to discuss the case with her. You're my client? Well, why didn't you tell me?
Can I put you on hold for a second? What? Well, you should have told me you're the duck detective.
What are you? I'm a duck. I'm wearing a trench coat.
So, is Freddy getting fired or what?
I'm, working on it.
It can't be that hard. So,
It can be pretty hard.
Yes, let me walk you through the booking process.
It was time that I found out what happened with the lunch theft and what they were planning in the kitchen.
Oh, I got everything else here. The kitchen.
So Margaret is planning something.
Alright, so Margaret is planning a surprise
Birthday
for
party.
Sophie. Yeah, that's kind of what was going down.
Yeah.
Margaret was planning a surprise birthday party for Sophie. I see. He didn't actually forget her birthday.
Margaret likes to talk, and it's taken a hot minute.
Yeah. I mean, can we solve the case already? Like, damn.
I guess so.
I mean, that'd be a really short-ass game.
I guess there's just all, like, the bonus things, like getting in Margaret's computer and getting behind the painting.
Yeah.
How are the...
It's Mr.
Right. Are you planning on...
I'll have to inspect the entire
Well...
Alright, let's do...
What can you tell me about Boris Petrovich?
He's, not the most reliable worker. But it's difficult finding replacements nowadays.
Alright, just make sure everything is grayed out before we continue.
Mm-hmm. We're still, excuse me, missing things to talk to them about.
Yeah.
Is this your bag?
Huh? No, mine's over there.
The one with all the salami?
Yeah,
Why do you need so much salami?
it's not mine. It was just there. A really nice surprise.
Oh, I see what happened. Oh, wait, I can talk to him more?
Yeah, about the bus driver.
Do you get along with Boris Petrovich?
He's a chill guy. I take the bus sometimes to go to bouldering conventions, and then we get to chat.
So he did steal someone else's salami, but...
What kind of a person is Boris Petrovich?
Ugh. I don't know what I saw in him.
Oh,
I
they broke it.
mean, I guess he's good looking, but my god, is he boring.
Good to know, good to know.
Hmm? Yeah. They used to date. I mean, there could be more after we solve the case.
That is true.
Surely you must have some interesting stories.
I'm curious about the teething turtles.
I almost died that one time when I got myself into trouble with the Teething Turtles Mafia. That incident taught me to stay away from beautiful ladies in red.
Did they break your kneecaps?
Huh? No! You can see that I can walk just fine.
Earl just wants all the drama.
Oh, and it's so juicy.
Do you know whose bag this is?
Isn't that Freddy's?
Yeah, Brent's probably gonna say it belongs to Freddy.
Yeah.
Do you know anything about this bag?
Why are you going around pushing bags into people's faces? Ugh, what's that awful smell?
It's, dirty gym clothes.
If she's the only one that's
So,
been
yeah,
on the phone the
Freddy-
whole time. Yeah, that's also true.
Yeah. I think Freddy stole that bag of salami, I'll tell you that. Alright.
Yeah.
Blank is being blanked by blank because blank picked up the blank blank.
Freddy is being blamed by Laura because Or wait.
By Laura, because two or fewer things are wrong.
Freddy didn't pick up the bag. He said it just appeared. So maybe
that's
the
right.
second Freddy... No, the second one is Boris. 'Cause that's who had the bag originally. No, the second Freddy. Two fewer.
Is it Laura? Wait, who's the...
Boris didn't pick up the wrong bag then. I mean, I think Freddy being framed makes the most sense, because everyone is kind of pointing fingers at Freddy and wants him gone.
The Salami Bandit. There we go.
Yeah.
It was as I thought. Freddy Frederson was actually being framed. This office wasn't as boring as it looked. When Freddy took the bus back, and he went to pick up his luggage, he must have picked up the wrong bag. This happened because there was another bag that's identical to his.
Nani?
The bag that he picked up belonged to the Salami Bandit.
You know who the Salami Bandit might actually be?
And to get rid
The
of
koala up front.
the Salami Bandit decided to
Oh, that would be...
him.
That would explain why she's so angry.
It's time for you know what?
Okay, now everyone's gonna move.
Okay, get into position. I just texted her, so she should be here in a...
Huh? What's this?
Surprise!
Oh, surprise!
No way. This is all for me?
They never forgot.
Huh? A letter? Ugh. Oh.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
What a terrible present.
No, you silly idiot! The real present got stolen and switched for Salami!
It's the Salami Bandit!
I saw an awful lot of high-grade salami in Frederson's bag.
And now there's no question who the perpetrator is. I've been telling you all along, we can't trust Frederson. By the end of the day, he'll be fired. Mark my words.
Seems like a bit of an overreaction to a present being stolen. Or is there more to it?
Yeah, go read the note. Oh god. Okay. Kabonk Zero. Getting slight Adam West vibes from the Duck Detective's tone. Yeah, just a little bit.
Adam Wee. My name isn't Adam Wee. Buongiorno. Everyone quit. Quite unbelievable. I entered the office really easily, lol.
Sayonara, edgelords.
Sayonara, edgelords.
I didn't think the other one was
Cocky
everyone up top.
Yeah. Alright, Eddie, I'm gonna need you to write this down for me.
Right, what?
I need you to write B, E, Q, U,
Okay,
I,
okay,
E.
hold on. Make me get a piece of fucking paper. Okay.
All right. So B,
Uh-huh.
E,
Yeah, you can go faster now.
Q, U, I, E, T, O, R, E, L, S, E.
Yeah, be quiet or else.
Ah, be quiet or else. Okay.
That sounds like Laura.
I wonder what the purpose of that letter is.
So I think Salami Bandit is more than one person.
Could be.
All right. Sexy aliens wanted my number by. Oh, he's an author. Questionable title: adult novel.
Who do you mean? Who is the other? We don't know anyone with that name.
Oh, we don't know. Oh, wait. I thought the Penguin. But I might got mixed up.
You got it mixed up. His name is Rufus.
It is Rufus.
You're halfway to doing it before Skelly asked. Well, we appreciate it, Zero.
Yeah. It's a long book. Want me to read Sexy Aliens?
No.
Captain Brightbeak stared deep into the alien's eyes. There were 12 of them. And they were red, the eyes. Not the aliens were blue.
Came out by good stream.
Okay, bye. And there were 43, all of them wore shiny metal armor, which shined like something shiny, made of curved metal. The lead alien stepped forward. Captain Brightbeak could tell it was the lead alien because it was the one which stepped forward. It was also the most beautiful, the only one with purple eyes. I made a noise that sounded a bit like talking from a hole that looked a bit like a pretty lady's mouth. The translation device the captain had invented word into action, translating the words into words he could understand. Hey, you look cute. A mechanical voice whispered into his ear. Can I get your number?
Oh,
Stole his glasses.
Oh, God.
Good.
what did I just read?
He doesn't
Oh,
deserve
no.
them.
Fuck. Alright, I'm gonna get glassesless. Let's put a timer down for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Alright, 5 minutes going.
Skelly never looks at chat.
I barely do, I know.
It's
It's
a hard
bad.
shit.
It's bad of me.
Looks tacky.
Oh, you said I'm on a necklace?
It's a heart-shaped necklace. Looks tacky. Someone gifted Sophie a plushie. It says limited edition.
Alright. Just leave.
It'll be okay. You have the duck detective here to figure everything out.
What can you possibly do? Leave me alone.
It's time to solve this case.
We'll do our best.
Do you think she liked my present? I mean, now she's crying, but I think I saw a sparkle in her eyes when she opened mine. I should really get back to work.
I don't know how I feel about that cry as a keyword here.
Yeah.
Can you tell me something about this letter?
Sophie won't even talk to me about it. I don't know what to do.
You know what? I think long distance, like shot in the dark. I think Boris did it.
It kind of makes sense.
Boris would have had. Go on. You do your reason, I'll do mine.
He looks like an emo kid that would use the term edgelords.
Well, my my Always Sunny meme of Charlie staring at a board full of lines theory is that Boris did it to get back with the giraffe girl, so he could do he did a favor for her friend from the office. So he did a favor for the cat girl to get back in the good graces of the giraffe girl.
Scummy.
Yes, I believe so. So I'm pretty sure this is Boris's gift. This is Lauren's gift?
It makes sense to be Laura's, and then the other one is Rufus.
This is either Rufus's or Margaret's. I think they might have doubled on the gift.
Well, Margaret made the cake, so it'd make more sense to be Rufus.
Yeah, true. See, I like sci-fi. I hope she likes this slutty sci-fi novel.
That's not nice at all. Who messes with someone's birthday?
Alright.
I like that the boss didn't show up.
Yo, the boss was there.
Was he?
Yeah, he was in the corner. He was in the back.
Oh.
Me and sexy aliens. Is it blue-skinned alien? Oh, wait. There it is, purple-eyed alien.
Cracked it. Let's see what secret she has on her computer.
Now we can Snoopy Snoop.
Oh no, she has all those windows open.
Oh god.
Delete everything. What? Oh, that's right. They are West VPN, secret cake recipes, never gonna give you up wave. Man, she got rickrolled.
Yup.
3-hour delay compensation booked on next bus. Ooh, vacation.
Interesting.
Oh.
Who is this person she's messaging?
Mary knows the penguin.
Yeah. It's Rufus.
It's Rufus.
I had to download the song since it's a WAV file. A files folder. That's also true.
Returned, but they're sexy now. OMG lol, is he serious? Oh, I put my glasses back on.
Yay!
What dumb pen name, huh? It's just his name backwards.
Oh, so Rufus is the author.
So I was right.
For the wrong reason.
For the wrong... There it is. Check, friends. Can the ooh please clean their desks? I can smell it until here. Oh, is that censorship?
I don't know.
Because I think in Japan, they do the circles for censorship, unlike us who do in America where it's stars when they censor stuff on text.
Not a Japanese game, it wouldn't make sense to use Japanese censorship.
I know.
You definitely don't want to be Laura's enemy. This folder says, Manual for CS Agents. How and when to create vouchers correctly. I'm falling asleep just reading the title.
They really think I've done it! Duck Detective, you have to help me! You know it wasn't me, right?
Did you not think it was strange that your bag was full of salami?
I don't know. I thought someone gave me a salami surprise. I'll eat salami sandwiches for breakfast, lunch, and dinner from now on.
I know, salami surprise sounds very sus.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know if that's a phrase you want to use.
Oh. What happens to the cake now?
Is that you care about?
What do you think about this letter?
People don't know how to write letters by hand anymore. What's with the weird line breaks?
We figured that one out already.
Yeah.
I don't know if we got much new info. No, they're all still gray.
Yeah.
Maybe the boss's office?
Oh, yeah, sorry, we still got a new boss.
And Boris.
Hmm.
Do you know anything about this letter?
Well, it's obviously a cheap prank by Frederson. Only he would find this funny. I'm guessing you're ready to present legal evidence of Frederson's misconducts.
It wasn't Frederson.
Everything is pointing towards him.
I will present the true culprit soon enough.
Do you not know the term of red herring?
Really care how long it takes you. This will be Frederson's last day.
Everyone just wants him fired.
Yeah.
I don't think you can until he leaves the office.
True. I'll get that painting one day.
I guess Boris, and then maybe something new in the lobby?
Yeah, let's check the outside. Because you have to get in the server room. New information on the bulletin board. Personal items worth less than 50 schmarks.
500.
Customs procedures for passengers entering from the west border. That's worse than... Notify the local police suspicious activity. Prohibited goods. Weapons. Guns. Scary. More than 10 trombones. Meat. Plants. Books. Not in the interests of the eastern states. Man, look at that censorship. Potatoes. So meat would be illegal to transport on the bus. Those will be checked at the bus station. For more information, visit Brazil Customs. Or Brazil Customs.
Yeah, it's one of the bus stops.
Yeah.
So this makes more sense for it being Boris then, because Boris could get the meat on the bus and no one would
against
bat an eye.
Maybe it was too romantic. Did Sophie ask about me?
Be honest, I guess?
Yeah.
She didn't.
Ah, I see. Maybe I should have gotten her something more expensive.
I assume he was the locket.
Yeah, makes sense.
Life's just not going so well right now.
Tell me about it.
I lost all my hockey bets too.
Damn.
Hey, good for you, my guy.
Why was he betting on hockey of all sports?
Wait, can we go talk to the koala?
Yeah, we can do that.
Because she was technically on the bus.
Mm-hmm. It says there's no receptionist up front.
I can't leave now. I need to solve the case.
Oh, we can't
Okay.
go out there.
No koala? Still don't have a key.
It says server room. It's locked.
Damn.
Zero, why are you using Urban Dictionary for the jokes? I have questions.
Why? Alright.
Okay, so we got all the hints we needed.
Presents. blank received the following presents from a colleague. So it was Sophie. And this would have been Laura. Margaret.
I think the book is Rufus.
Oh, you think it was Rufus?
I think it's Rufus.
Alright, let's go Rufus. And ooh, what got stolen? That's the question.
Letters? There were a few.
Let's go to Margaret.
No, that didn't change anything.
Yeah. Alright, so we don't know that one. The message. Go to... It was Laura. Oh, it's Sophie. I keep getting Sophie and Laura mixed up. Receive blank blank that contain a blank blank. Scary message containing a
Oh. Scary letter that contained a scary message? No. Silly? Silly letter?
there it is,
Yeah.
silly letter.
Sophie was receiving
Think the cake
threats.
would have been Margaret's gift
I
present?
needed
Yeah,
to
that's what I
find out
said.
Why?
Margaret spent all the time making the cake, so I don't see her going out of her way to get a sci-fi book. But the guy super
Yeah.
into sci-fi is self-centered enough to gift his own book.
Yeah. Well, he has a pen name. So Rufus and what
Something got
sto-
stolen.
Nothing got stolen, because why would the gator give her a present?
Got stolen
True.
after all. It seemed that the salami present was intentional.
Yeah, we were overthinking it.
Yeah.
One more?
The business. I'm gonna say salamis are being illegally
Imported.
from Brazil. No.
The last one? Yeah.
South Cicia.
It's all
That
Sicia.
explains all the high-grade salami. I just needed to find out who was behind this. The mystery of the salami bandit was slowly getting unraveled.
Well,
I
it was
mean,
everybody.
Western goods are prohibited from entering and being sold in the East. This is why the salami bandit decided to make a business out of buying high-grade salami in the West, smuggling it to the East, and selling it at a high profit. Also, for some reason, Sophie received a letter from the salami bandit that had a hidden, threatening message.
You know what I think it is?
What?
The whole
This was
office
serious. I had to
the boss
question all of the
especially,
employees.
is part of the
You think
smuggling. Everyone's in it but Sophie and the gator, but everyone
Thanks
hates
for
the gator,
coming,
so they want to
everyone.
get rid of him because he's
Well,
causing the
everyone
operation to
except
slow down.
for Sophie.
Because he's sending buses out late.
Where is she?
Ah, so you're saying everyone's in on it.
Slacking
Yeah.
off, playing on her computer phone, like usual.
Computer phone.
Problems with her family. She was at her desk and said she needed a moment.
I will start then regardless. I have made my deductions and drawn some serious conclusions.
Oh, finally! Is Freddy getting fired then?
Who is the murderer?
What? No one died.
I'm getting framed! I'm telling you!
What a load of baloney.
He is right, actually. He is getting framed.
What? Why would anyone bother?
Ah, that is the question, isn't it? Why would
Not
anyone
everyone, it's
bother?
at least
Get to the,
The boss
point.
and
It's
Boris.
through my observations that I uncovered a conspiracy.
Oh,
This is ridiculous!
The guy.
I'm still listening to a random duck that waddled into this office. I'm leaving.
waddle waddle.
I'm a certified private investigator and...
It's okay. Just tell us what you know.
Salami is being smuggled from Salsichia using your very own buses.
Huh? What's going on?
Okay, this is going too far. I really have more important things to do.
Sus.
Now that is really scandalous. Does that mean we're losing our jobs?
Maybe.
I didn't get to the
Listen,
point.
Everybody, it's really important that no one leaves the premises.
I need to get back to work.
But
Oh. Everybody's leaving?
I'm still here, Mr. Duck Detective.
Your biggest fan stuck it out.
yeah.
Like, I'm here for you.
All right, let's talk to him.
This is getting intense, isn't it? Maybe you could need a little help? You seem lonely. I could be your assistant. What do you want me to do? Decipher messages? Talk someone into telling us the truth? Follow people around? I'm pretty good at that.
Just stay here.
Like this?
Yep, you're doing great.
What if everyone is on it except for him?
The only
Why would you-
person I also don't think is part of it is Margaret, 'cause she doesn't know how to shut her mouth.
Yeah.
Oh, who would hire me at this age? Oh, maybe I can be a real estate agent. I always wanted to be a rich real estate agent.
Okay.
Why would Laura recruit you to deal with the theft? Aren't there any other detectives who are actually qualified for the job?
I've been doing very well so far,
We're
if I do say
qualified.
so myself. The truth will be revealed in the end.
He huffs. Oh, she isn't even at her workstation.
Maybe
He
she's
left his
in the.
computer open.
She might be in the lobby with Sophie.
Looking for a job will do almost anything. Buy my book. Oh, he's a Blue Sky member. Throw bread to the fine beak of Lady Justice. Murder at the Beaver's Dam. The dam breaks. Beaver. A kidnapping and a kingpin. Never kidnap a kingpin on his birthday.
No, I wouldn't recommend it.
All right.
Someone is clearly obsessed with detectives.
I guess the lobby?
Yeah, well, let's see what's out here. Oh, he's out here, so you know what that means.
We can go to his office now.
It's not really a detective's job to spin crazy conspiracy theories, is it?
Sometimes the truth is pretty crazy.
Seems a bit cheap.
Wait, so where's Boris? Was Sophie as well?
Probably. There we go. Finally.
Finally, Manfred is out of his office.
Move painting.
Time to see what's behind his precious family portrait.
Yeah. CSOOBD.
So CS is customer service, so we have 2 of them?
Uh-huh. Bus drivers, we have 1.
An OO, I think, is also 1.
No.
Oh.
Do we only have 1 bus driver? Okay, so what's OO?
We never figured it out. I'm just thinking of all the other roles. Operations something?
Yeah, which would be only 1.
Does Margaret not count as customer service? No, that wouldn't make sense.
No, okay.
It's a letter for an application.
I think it was Sophie's desk that had the hint for the OO.
Yeah.
So it wasn't censoring, it was a hint for us.
Yeah. Can the OO please clean their desks? I can smell it until here. So that'd just be him, which is 1. And there's only 1 bus driver.
Would the manager count as a bus driver? Because he's out there. It makes sense if he's helping.
Yeah. Let's try this.
So
there's 2 customer service, 1 OO, and... Nope.
Oh.
Well, there's 3.
Maybe OO is other, like, the other staff members? So how many other staff members do we have?
We have, like, 3 other staff members. But that doesn't... Hmm. Too bad it doesn't tell us, like, who... Because this is our 1 bus driver. These are our 2 customer service. So that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4 other staff members. Nope. I are the dumb.
Or the dumb. You wanna try 6? Maybe it's total staff? Not that that makes any sense either, but...
Nope.
Okay, worth a shot.
Yeah.
Well, let's go talk to the other people in the lobby.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll get another hint.
Man, there's a lot of things open here. Okay.
Let's see. The last dialed number on this phone is 03051777.
Oh, that's the police number for the confiscated goods.
Sophie left! And she left a note on the desk.
She left? Just like this? Maybe she's at home. Should I look for her?
That's it. I quit. You'll never see me again, Sophie Winthrop.
Windheimer.
What?
Windheimer.
Why is there a TH then?
This is how it is.
What a dramatic turn. I should keep this as evidence.
Well, I guess we can talk to everyone about that now.
Her computer. You block this number. Click here to unlock. Don't. Anymore, I'll tell them everything. Oh. Ada for expecting my coworkers to remember my birthday.
Oh, she was on Reddit.
It's my 20th birthday today, and no one congratulated me. I don't need much, but at least a handwritten card would have been nice. Birthday card, high expectation.
Can't believe she complained about this online.
Alright.
This is the note Sophie left. Can you tell me more about it?
It doesn't make sense at all that she'd just suddenly leave. She definitely needs the money. And she would have told me. I'm her friend.
Did you read Sophie's letter?
I did. Something's off. Something's different.
Yeah, it's a little weird.
It can't be that hard.
What do you think of this note?
It's no surprise she's left, is it? Would you want to work with someone you've dated in the past?
La gasp.
I mean, we already knew they dated.
Yeah. Oh, he has nothing new.
Oh.
Yeah, that combination, though.
It's interesting.
What do you think of Sophie's resignation?
Oh? I guess Boris was overdoing it a bit with that present. I did tell him to cool off a bit. Why are people not listening to me?
Fortunately, you're the one no one likes in the company. So, like...
Yeah, that's usually...
But he doesn't realize that?
I'm a great guy. Why does no one talk to me?
Look what you've instigated. Now everyone is dilly-dallying around instead of doing their work.
Was that different before? Have you seen Sophie's resignation?
No. I can't say it comes at a surprise. She never particularly enjoyed her job. It's difficult finding replacements nowadays, though.
Alright, so the last thing to do is crack open that safe.
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out what OO is, though.
Pretty sure it's 1.
Maybe CS is 3? Maybe they're including the alligator?
Nope. Because OO is the alligator.
Yeah, that's true. Would CS be the employees or the number of desks? Because there's 4 desks.
Nope. Got nothing else, really.
I'm missing things, but I feel like that's...
Not important right now.
No. The last one we know is going to be a key.
Oh, in the kitchen there's something. What?
I'm just wondering what we missed in the kitchen.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to break open the use the guidebook seal.
No.
Alright. What did we miss in the kitchen?
Oh, on the table, there's a phone.
Oh, shit. KTS band.
Oh, Sophie left her phone.
Yeah. Are your parents still angry at you? keyboard smash.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
So lots of keyboard smash.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is curious. Why would she write like this? Someone forgot their phone.
Yeah, okay. Well, that didn't really help us right now.
No. So it's CSOO, which he says the desk smells. They can smell from over here, which I assume is this guy over here.
That would make the most sense.
Hmm. And the only bus driver we know of is Boris, but it sounds like there's more than one bus driver.
We have 2 buses.
Yeah.
So maybe it is 2? Like, maybe we had another one and he never changed the
Says
passcode?
it's locked.
Maybe.
And maybe at some point there was 4 customer service?
It's like file cabinet from the top. No, that's just written note
It's
here.
a list of all the bus drivers. The most busy driver out of all 4 seems
Oh,
to
we have
be
4 bus drivers.
Petrovich.
Okay, 4 bus drivers. Okay.
That's what we were getting wrong.
All right.
And if it's still wrong, we can also try 4 customer service agents.
Yeah.
So, 214?
Yeah, 214. Let's try that. Yeah!
There we go. We're just dumb.
Mm-hmm.
I did it!
Thank you, Zero.
Oh, I always wanted to open a ridiculously big safe.
Mm.
Let's see what secrets he has in here.
Keys. Dear Ingrid, I know I haven't been there for you and the kids recently, but things are looking up. I would love to take you to a romantic getaway to Hollandius. Love, Manfred. Different writing.
It's different writing.
Up demands. The employee of the month, TV in my room, keep quiet about the thing. Do all these things and nothing will happen. Oh, so it's the Penguin who's the author then. Because it says make him employee of the month.
Yeah. And the boss is being blackmailed to be part of it.
Now the question is it him or the goat? Because it says make someone employee of the month. It doesn't say make me.
That could say make me, it's cut off.
Yeah.
We just see the ME.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, me employee of the month.
Awful lot of security for a branch manager of a
So I wonder
bus
if he's
company.
also blackmailing the bus driver.
This keychain. Here it is. The key for the server room.
Time to get that juicy shit.
Yeah. Okay, is there anything else we need to fill out before we go there? In our book?
Maybe. Alright, all these places have been checked.
Oh, we
The
can
receptionist.
we can do that.
Blank got blank because blank wants a blank.
Sophie got scared? Oh.
Oh. Oh. I'm gonna say Sophie got blackmailed.
I want to say the last one is snitch. What if it's Boris? But... dated? No, we don't want a hand game. We'll figure it out.
3 things. Okay. So he's the receptionist.
Yeah.
Got kidnapped? Because there looks to be a sign of a struggle a bit.
Oh, they changed Freddy to Sophie. There we go.
There was a bit of a sign of a struggle.
Sophie got kidnapped. There must be more to this.
Because if you look, like, this is on the floor, her table's turned over.
That's true.
And this kind of looks like the writing from the salami. If we go to key items, they also use the same blue pen. Can I get a look at them?
Not from your inventory, no.
Here we go. Here's the salami bandit note. Here's Sophie's note.
Yeah. You don't have to zoom in, it shows it on the side.
Oh, god damn it. Well, that looks...
It's all Manfred's writing, so it's the same from what's in there.
Yeah.
So Manfred's being blackmailed to do all the notes as well.
Unless he is the bandit.
No, I think Rufus is.
Think Rufus is?
Yeah.
Let's see what's hidden in here.
Because Rufus did argue about that.
What are you doing?
Secret detective business.
Hmm. Oh, that's
The
just...
electrical sparks and blinking lights created a claustrophobic atmosphere. I definitely felt that I wasn't supposed to be here.
Oh. I mean, that's scary right there.
Bad management.
What's he keeping in all these boxes? I don't think it's meant to do this.
Oh, there's a mirror.
It's a mirror. A TV. Oh, I think this is
Yeah, I think Rufus lives in here.
Yeah, this is the Rufus's office. Oh no, we can look at ourselves. Bags in the eyes, anxious. Tattered hat, poor. He has nails. Breadcrumb, shame.
Has that been there the whole day?
Yep.
Honestly, this is nicer than my apartment.
And there's all of his novels, unsold. Easy. Bear Bus 100 Schmark voucher. New, unused 100 Schmark voucher, now selling for 80 Schmarks. How to delete an eBay selling history. Dad, this is not Google.
So he has a kid. Surveillance footage at the bus station up above?
Yeah. No, I think he sent a message thinking it was Google.
Well, yeah, but I said he has a kid, and I'm now talking about the surveillance footage.
Yeah. Camera 3 petabyte surveillance footage. There's a CCTV feed. Odyssey Island. And Roken Academy.
What's up with these Bear Bus vouchers on eBay?
Oh.
I thought we get some of the juicy deets deep in the server here, but
No,
guess
but I
not.
think we got the rest of our hints for the journal, though. Yep.
Yep. All right. Damn.
There's two people in Someone, the Salami Bandit, blackmailed Manfred.
Alright. Yeah, that makes sense. Manfred, to make him stay quiet about
The Salami Bandit.
illegal
Legally
importing.
Salami.
Was it illegal? So
No, you have
Right.
another one.
yeah, I didn't see the period there.
Yeah.
Blank is the one that provides the blank to blank. Do you think it's Sophie?
Sophie's the one that provided vouchers. No. She didn't provide them to Rufus. Because Rufus could just get them. Maybe to Sophie?
Well, Rufus is the one selling the stuff.
Yeah, but it's not like he needs to get them from anyone but Manfred.
Mm-hmm.
Change Salami Bandit back to Rufus for a second?
Oh,
No, the
Rufus.
bottom one. Oh, so I put it farther away, so that last one is the Salami Bandit.
Yeah. 3 or more things are wrong.
Change Rufus to Salami? Does the count go down or stay the same? Stays the same.
Yeah.
Change Salami Bandit at the start to Rufus?
Stays the same.
Change that to
Wait, hold on.
Boris. Because Boris is the driver.
Nope.
Okay.
So this Salami Bandit.
Weird thought. Change the top Rufus, the one at the very top, to Boris. Not that I think he did, but I just want to see what it says. Yeah.
No change.
I don't think so. Wait, change Manfred. The bottom one? Not that one, the next one? The next one?
This one?
No, the next
Or
one.
this one?
Yeah, to Bear Bus. No, okay, back to Manfred. Maybe it's pronounced.
So this one isn't Sophie.
Maybe Rufus was making the vouchers? And sending it to Bear Bus? No, no change.
No, no. Okay. Hey, him or her stay quiet about the Salami Bandit illegal importing. Or is this Boris illegal? No, it's...
See, that... it's either Bear Bus or Boris, because all of Bear Bus doesn't know. But Boris is the one
Yeah.
that has to drive it.
Rufus is the one providing the vouchers to Bandit. Okay, so... Who is providing the vouchers?
We know he's selling them, but where is he getting them from?
Yeah. Dear Ingrid, okay. Keep quiet about the thing. Do all the things, and nothing will happen to you. Buongiorno, everyone. Quite unbelievable. I enter the office real easily, lol.
Want to go back to the journal?
The journal.
Where we're keying everything together?
Mm-hmm.
So, we know Manfred's being blackmailed. To stay quiet about... It makes more sense to have Bearbus as Boris. Because Boris is the driver.
Yeah. So I think Bearbus makes more sense than Boris. Yeah, Bearbus.
No, I'm saying the opposite.
Really? You think it's Boris?
Yeah, because a lot of the staff don't know what's happening. Like, Margaret doesn't know, so you can't say you're blackmailing the whole company.
But Boris doesn't know because he was confused about it.
We don't know that for sure, though.
Alright, we'll keep Boris then.
He's not very talkative. But the last part, we just need to figure out who's providing the voucher. Sophie, maybe? That would make sense.
Or is it Margaret?
Oh, you know what it could also be? Laura's providing the vouchers to Sophie. Oh, that went down when we put Sophie there. Okay, so someone's providing... Put Rufus instead of Laura? Bandit? No change. Okay, well we know Sophie's correct, so the count went back down when we put her there.
Oh, and as Zero said, there are 4 drivers.
Yeah, but we only know the name of one. So it's...
I think it's Bearbus.
Well, that's the company name, so that's why I don't think it's that.
Then why did it go back to...
So weird. Okay. Change the Rufus at the top to Salami Bandit. Stay the same. Change that one to Rufus. Nope, stay the same.
No. Nope, not Boris.
It doesn't make sense to give the vouchers to them. So it's either...
I think Rufus is getting the vouchers.
Maybe from Laura? Because Laura does have the manual on how to do all that boring stuff. So it makes sense Laura knows how to make the vouchers.
So let's see if this is Rufus. Blackmail Manfred to make... Stay quiet about Bearbus illegally importing salamis. Laura is the one providing the vouchers to Rufus.
It makes sense, but we're wrong.
We
have everything, right? Go to the hints tab?
We have... You want to do the hints?
No, like in your journal.
Hey, this is everything. It would have like a big old question mark.
Go to the key. I don't know why it's called inventory when half the shit isn't in our inventory.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Laura's phone, not Sophie's. That's my bad.
Yeah, Laura. No, wait.
None of that
Is it
changed. Nothing else makes sense. Books? Oh, books is a possibility. Wait, change Sophie to Laura and Laura to Rufus? No, that wouldn't make sense. It'd make more sense as Margaret providing books to Rufus.
Rufus.
It stayed the same.
Ah!
The only reason I don't think we put Salami is because it kind of wants us to figure out who it is.
Yeah.
Which Rufus makes the most sense, based on everything.
Mm. Yeah, out of all of them, Rufus makes the most sense. Nope, alright.
Yeah, it seems to like when we put people's names instead of
It likes
Salami.
it.
Yeah, 'cause whenever
Yeah.
we put Salami, it just, it's like, oh, there's more errors.
Or was it... Wait, who's the receptionist?
Sophie.
And...
Maybe it's Manfred providing the vouchers to Rufus?
Oh yeah, that's right, Manfred. Nope.
Nope, okay. Oh, long hair.
Or would it be Rufus importing? Nope. Man, this one is...
It's just so much information.
It's so much we have to fill out, like...
Skelly was onto something. We're well aware we're onto something. It's just what order.
Exactly. We're trying to figure out, like, what order they want it to say. There are over 1,000 ducks.
What are you doing in there?
Oh.
Snooping around, are we? That room is strictly off limits. I even put up posters.
This is for important detective work.
Huh?
Well, he got defensive.
Not surprised.
Hmm.
Where is he now?
He's probably in the same room. So yeah, there was a sign of a struggle here.
I don't know, maybe we can go talk to him?
Mm-hmm.
No, nothing changed. Okay.
Why would Laura recruit you to deal with a theft? Aren't there any other detectives who are actually qualified?
I've been doing very well so far, if I do say so myself. The truth will be revealed in the end.
Huh?
So we technically have all the information we need.
Yeah, we're just dumb.
Mm-hmm. So Rufus blackmailed.
Makes the most sense to be Manfred, because that's what we found in the safe.
So we need to figure out who's doing the vouchers. If it is the vouchers they want.
Nothing
Is
else
the
makes
answer.
sense. It's vouchers or books.
This folder says Manual for CS Agents. How and when to create vouchers.
Yeah, like that's why I was thinking
I'm
Laura.
falling asleep just reading the title.
Wait, go to your book? So change Bearbus from the vouchers to Laura. And then providing vouchers to Bearbus. Oh, okay.
Rufus is selling vouchers.
Maybe she gives it to Manfred, because Manfred's giving it to Rufus?
So they're making fun of him
Yeah.
on the DMs.
That's not the most important thing, though.
Yeah, are they selling? It's importing.
It's importing, because I've never said anything about selling. Manfred? Nope.
Nope. Nope.
Maybe we have to finally use a hint.
I think we had to crack open the hints.
Detective work isn't easy. The thing that bothered me in particular was... I need to analyze the letter in Manfred's safe carefully. I should also see if there is a connection in the office to what's going on in the server room. I need to have a look at people's PC screens again.
Alright, so the information's on the screens.
Yeah. You don't have to go to each computer, you can see it in your keybook.
Oh.
And then you don't have to magnify glass it. So go to your book.
Ah, yes.
And the key, you can see everyone's monitors without having to go to them.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so his really has no information on it that's important.
No, Freddy's is just, hey, I'm a stalker.
Yeah. So he has vouchers. So, but he was...
Wait.
What?
The only person we know that has kids is Manfred.
Yeah.
So Manfred is the one doing something with the vouchers. Not Rufus. We're just assuming it's Rufus because of where the computer was.
Hmm. Alright, let's see now. What was I looking at?
That was Sophie's computer. Go down to the computer on the bottom right. That's your left. Yeah, it doesn't say whose computer it is. It just says server room computer.
Yeah, so this could be anyone's computer open. And we need to know who might have that in their background.
Yeah, but based on the conversation with Lisa, I think it's Manfred.
Think it's Manfred?
Yeah. He's the only one we know that has a kid.
Ah, but see, Airbus internal vouchers for CS agents. Margaret wants vouchers.
So Manfred is providing the vouchers to Margaret?
Let's see.
First one. Yep.
Alright.
Possible. Change.
But the one who's being blackmailed is Sophie, right?
Sophie.
And we know the computers.
Sophie and Manfred.
Yeah.
Go down.
I'll tell them everything. Don't. You block this number. Click here to unlock.
Go down one.
Wait, hold on. Can I click her computer?
Sophie's?
Yeah.
You can interact. You can't, like, click between things. I don't think you can scroll up in the conversation.
Oh, darn. I wish I could click to unblock so I could see what the number is.
No.
And whose phone is this? Because it's C.
The last dialed number on this phone is 03051777.
Because we thought this was Sophie's phone, but it seems to be an old-timey phone. It may be Margaret's phone.
Could also be a burner phone.
Mm-hmm.
You want to go to the bulletin board in... Well, actually, it's probably in your key inventory. We don't have to walk out. The bulletin board that was in the parking lot.
This one.
Yeah. Yeah, see, it's the same number for the police.
Mm-hmm. So someone called the police.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm just looking at... Man, he is so depresso.
He's doing his best.
Alright, how to delete selling? Damn, this is not Google. And someone has feed to the cameras.
Yeah, so Manfred makes sense.
Yeah, that might just be Manfred's computer.
Because I don't think there was one in Manfred's office.
No, there wasn't one.
Switch Manfred and Margaret. No change, okay.
Why not? No, it's not Barabus. Because he's blackmailing everybody.
But he hasn't blackmailed everyone. So it can't be
Oh, wait.
Barabas.
Kidnap.
Oh, Sophie. Stay quiet about Boris, maybe? Change.
No.
Rufus? Is that a Boris? Nope, okay.
Let's do the hints again.
Detective work isn't easy. The thing that bothered me in particular was...
Missing clue words.
I don't think we're missing any.
There are still hidden things or areas I haven't accessed yet in this office. One is Manfred's secret compartment behind his family's portrait.
We did that one.
Yeah.
And also, additionally, I should question suspects about...
I already did.
Yes, we've done all that, so that hint's not helpful. So we're literally just piecing the information together from all the computers.
Like, we I know the right wording it wants. Yeah, we dried up all this information.
Yeah, because even the map and the journal say we have everything.
Yeah.
Like all of our key info. Like there's no blank spots.
I just want to know, like, this one has Aussie Island and Academy.
I mean, if Bossman has his kids at work, it would make sense to have games.
Hmm.
And if you go in his office,
really
he
has
doesn't
no-
have one.
Yeah, this one just gave us, like, details.
Yeah.
Like, this one just gave me words.
That one will probably come in handy later, because for some reason I feel like we're gonna have to investigate ourselves a little bit at the end. Thank you for the head pat, Zero.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I do believe Laura is doing the vouchers.
I'm giving them to Margaret.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes the most sense. But then how is
Ooh, what if he-
Manfred getting them?
Nope.
No, because Freddy has no idea what the fuck's happening.
Yeah, Freddy's clueless.
Yeah. I don't know, just go through everyone's name and hope for the best. Oh.
I said, I think last resort, we may have to pop open a guidebook. Which I know we don't want to do, but, like... Are we this dumb? Like... What does it want us to type is the real question. I mean, if anyone who is watching chat right now can tell us what we got correct on there that's more detailed, let us know.
The only part that I can see being correct is the imported salamis.
Yeah, and vouchers.
But it still says 3 or more, so maybe it's that whole top 3 selections. Or I guess the top 4. Potentially.
Well, Zero, we are banging our head against the wall right now. What, Waffle, was ever about what? Never about what?
That is never about the salami. Why is your chat cut off?
Never about the salami.
What other options do we have for the red box?
Like, what else would they be legally importing? Or illegally?
Well, ignore the illegal. What's the options in the red box?
These are the only 2 options.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Ignore that for now.
Recruiting.
I don't think
selling,
recruiting.
Stalking. Helping? Recruiting, selling, stalking. So it wasn't about salamis.
Maybe it's about Rufus's books. Not the salamis. So that would be Manfred instead of Boris. Selling.
Legally. About
Manfred. Rufus
Manfred.
Rufus blackmailed Sophie.
Rufus kidnapped. No, it's blackmail.
Roll down. So that last part is wrong.
Which one?
Laura and vouchers to Margaret.
Wait a second. Hold on. What was this before Sophie? Was Manfred?
We had Manfred before.
Now the dot is no longer red, it's orange.
Means we're getting closer.
Yeah.
So maybe Manfred is Rufus for that one?
This one?
Yeah.
Ah, there we go!
Okay.
Alright.
Thanks, Zero.
Rufus blackmailed Manfred to make him or her stay quiet about illegally selling vouchers. 2. Not Bear Bus.
No.
Blank is the one that provides vouchers to...
Margaret provides the vouchers to Rufus?
There we go!
So this is what Rufus and Margaret were doing with the vouchers. It might be illegal, but this wasn't what I was here for. I needed to catch the Salami Bandit. I quickly needed to find out where Sophie was being kept. I also couldn't let the Salami bandit get away with this.
Oh, so I think she's on the bus.
It was
Yeah, I think she's
finally
in the
time
compartment.
to find out who was behind everything.
Oh, we got all this. Sophie is at
Bear bus.
blank blank a blank.
Yeah, click the next box. Station. In a bus. Oh, on a bus?
Remember, this isn't a station, this is an office.
Oh, that's right.
Oh my god! That's where she is being kept! It's important that I stayed calm now. I couldn't alert the culprit, or all of this will have been for nothing. I needed to first figure out who is behind everything, so I could confront them.
Okay, so now we do the next one.
Blank is the Salami bandit because blanks and his or her blank are blank. Is Rufus the Salami bandit because...
I think it's Boris.
Oh, Boris is the bandit?
I think so. Sophie.
Sophie and...
What's the last one?
Now, writing.
I don't think it's their writing.
Hold on, Manfred. Yeah!
There we go.
Manfred is the Salami bandit. That makes a lot of sense. Ironic that his handwritten note meant to frame Frederson ended up incriminating Manfred instead. Something was missing here. Who else was involved with this? I had collected everything I needed. I just had to organize my thoughts.
Damn.
Oh my
okay.
god. The dirty work. The infatuation probably has to do with Boris and Sophie. Oh, maybe not.
Let's see,
No.
Boris is the Salami bandit's accomplice because he and she used to date Sophie, and the Salami bandit needs someone who could convince...
Laura, maybe? That's the friend.
Yeah,
No.
Laura.
3 things are wrong. Scroll up.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Or is it Rufus?
I don't think Rufus dated Sophie. Everything points to Boris dated.
Yeah. And to murder.
Into dating? He wants to date again.
Yeah.
No.
No. Okay. So
What's the
let's
other
do dirty
option?
work.
No, go back, go back.
Oh,
What's the other options for accomplice?
enemy and lover.
Do enemy? Oh. Change at all.
Lover. No.
Lover makes no sense. Bears eat a lot of food after all? I mean, that's true.
Yeah. Yeah, true. There is some Rufus Margaret. So let's do Rufus. Is the Salami bandit because he needs to date Margaret, and the Salami bandit needs someone who could convince. No.
No, I think helping and then someone else. Who do you want? Sophie, maybe?
Nope.
Nope.
Laura. Sophie.
Change the top Rufus back to Boris. Second. It's still orange, okay? That didn't change anything.
Mm-hmm.
See, it makes sense for Boris to be an accomplice. Because they had to get the Salami here somehow.
Yeah.
He used to date Sophie, so that makes sense. But 3 things are still wrong.
Yeah. Convince someone into helping.
Not Laura. Manfred, maybe?
Margaret? No. Nope. Wait, so who is who again? Alright, Sophie's there, okay.
Yeah,
Because he used to date Sophie. That was the thing.
and
Boris
Sophie.
dated Sophie.
They...
Who can win?
Yes, Rufus and Margaret seem infatuated, but it doesn't seem like they went through a breakup. It seems like they're still infatuated with each other.
But they need Laura into doing something.
Well, if it's the other way around, Margaret
Oh,
was...
wait, what about... Hold on, let's
Margaret
do
was
Sophie.
working with Manfred to get Rufus.
What?
Margaret was working with Manfred to get Rufus. Try that. Start from the top.
Okay, Margaret.
An accomplice. Get with Rufus. Need someone who would convince... Who would help with
Rufus?
that? Dating?
Nope.
Yeah, you did. Dating.
Yeah, dating is not it.
No. Helping is closer, so who would help Margaret? Freddie?
No, let's do... Laura? No.
Sophie.
Sophie? No. There's Laura.
Oh, the Boris and Sophie part? So Sophie would want to get back with Boris, not the other way around? Oh, that makes sense, actually. Because she did mention that she, like, kinda wants to get back together because he's hot, but he's dumb.
Yeah, that's closer.
Yeah.
Sophie's the Salami Bandit's accomplice because she needs to date Boris, and the Salami Bandit needs someone who could convince Boris. Okay.
Okay.
I couldn't
We got
believe
backwards.
Sophie managed to talk Boris into this.
Oh, the tables are turning. We're all backwards on these. Dirty.
Some of this
Blake is
information, they threw at us at the beginning, and it's just out of our brain now.
Yeah.
That was 2 hours ago.
Carry out the importing of the salami.
Boris?
There we go.
The Salami Bandit wasn't working alone.
Well, we
It
knew
made
that.
sense for the bus driver to be involved. Aha! I had it all figured out now. It was time that I confront the culprits. But first, I had to free Sophie.
Yeah, to the bus.
Yeah, there she is.
Oh.
We did it, Eddie.
With Zero's help.
Yeah. We were too stuck on the salami.
What's going on out here?
Why is everyone yelling?
This looks dramatic.
It's kind of a long story.
And guess who deduced said long story? The one and only Duck Detective.
Read the room.
Quack,
This is
quack.
how everything went down. The Bretzel Bearbus branch was suffering losses and had their budget cut as a result. Manfred, worried about the financial stability of his family, felt himself backed into a corner. This is when he became the Salami Bandit. He made his grand plan of salami smuggling and realized he couldn't do this alone. He recruited Boris, since it would be easiest for the bus driver to load and unload the wares discreetly.
I don't know, are they in Canada, Eddie?
Would go through a customs check at the Salsiccia bus station first.
I think it's any border, honestly.
And then Boris would take a detour to get the salami.
Oh, he's a big
onto the bus.
big hockey
This is
fan.
why the buses always had a huge
Doesn't mean he's
delay.
Canadian.
It wouldn't be easy to talk Boris into crime, so Manfred convinced Sophie to join the team.
Ah, the honeypot tray.
Obsession with her would make it easy for her to manipulate him into helping with their plan. Everything was going well until the Duck Detective, that's me, infiltrated the office. Freddy was meant to be the scapegoat for the crime, but I'm not fooled that easily. Sophie began getting cold feet, and ultimately wanted to confess to the police.
Ah, that was her burn phone, okay.
Manfred couldn't have this, so he interfered.
Ah, that's why he was outside.
In a burst of panic, he
Yep, that makes
abducted
much more
her
sense.
and hid her in the luggage compartment of one of the buses. And this is why Manfred stole Laura's lunch.
What?
Everything is figured out.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I totally forgot that's what we were starting from.
Manfred, Sophie, and Boris are all involved in the smuggling. Who should get arrested for their crimes? Manfred was the mastermind behind everything. Should Manfred get arrested?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
He's the mastermind.
He is the reason this all started in the first place. Of course he should be arrested. What about Sophie? Without her, the smuggling wouldn't have been possible. She manipulated poor Boris into taking the salami across the border. Should Sophie get arrested?
Should she, Eddie?
I want to say yes. Because they all worked together.
Yeah.
But she was also a victim in the end. But no?
I was like, yeah.
What she did was clearly illegal.
Yeah, that's true.
She needs to face the consequences. Boris was at the end of the chain. Had he refused to take the salami on board, the plan would have not worked out. Should Boris get arrested?
I mean, Boris was manipulated into it. But he
Yeah,
still
but-
did it.
But so was Sophie. They all
No, I'm
kind
gonna
of
say,
were.
yeah.
He might have not realized what was going on entirely, but that doesn't mean he's not liable for engaging in the smuggling. All right, I've made up my mind.
Everybody's going to jail.
I will report to the state police. Manfred! Sophie! Boris!
And I do it again! Anything to secure my family's well-being.
I'm not sure grand-scale salami smuggling was necessary for that.
How else was I going to cope with all the budget cuts? If anyone actually worked in this office, we wouldn't have such terrible performance in the first place!
Hey, I work.
Yes, and then you keep asking for promotions. How am I going to give anyone a promotion if we have people baking cakes during working hours? And while we're at it, Rufus! How dare you embezzle money from the company and then threaten me?
That's... Rufus said we're only doing that until his book takes off. And then I'll play the lead alien in the movie adaptation.
Look who's going to jail now, Manfred. Not
Damn.
me, that's for sure.
Actually, that's still a crime.
So the only innocent people here are Laura.
Regret nothing.
What is this?
And
If I
and
had known
Freddy.
that calling the duck detective would result in this, I would have never done it! You were supposed to find out who stole my lunch, not accuse my best friend of smuggling!
I knew this was a bad idea from the beginning. Why did Boris have to lose the bag? My god, he is such an idiot!
I had no idea it was that important. Why didn't anyone tell me about the plan? You said your cousin was ill, and the only thing that would make her happy was the salsiccia salamis.
I should have known. If you're stupid enough to believe that, then you're also too stupid to bring a couple sausages across the border.
Wow, you really did quack the case, Mr. Duck Detective. You're just as cool as I imagined.
Not now, Fredderson. The truth. The
White collar
truth
climbing it up. Yes, he
is
is.
an ugly mistress.
Everybody's going to jail.
But it is my duty to throw bread to the fine beak of Lady Justice.
Huh.
I like when they do stats like that.
Yeah. At least the majority put Manfred in prison.
I wonder why the
I'm surprised
2%
that-
said no.
Yeah. Maybe because they empathize as he's a family man, doing his best for his family.
Or achievements, maybe.
Mm-hmm. I assume this is first run. I don't know why more people put Boris in prison than Sophie.
People have a soft spot for women.
True that. I mean, like I said, Boris didn't know. He thought he was doing good thing for Sophie.
Yeah, Boris just dumb.
He just dumb, but he still did a legal thing. Yo, hydrate!
So rude.
Yeah, that was fun, and we only did about 2 hours, 40 minutes.
I mean, that's kind of the normal length for these types of games.
Yeah. So excited for next time when we do the second game.
Yeah. Oops.
I like this. This is pretty fun.
It was a lot of fun.
And we don't have to read as much in this one. It's all voice acted.
That I appreciate, because boy, do I hate reading for like 2 hours straight.
Mm-hmm. Don't worry, we'll do Danganronpa one day.
Yeah, I refuse.
Oh,
It's too long.
crap. I completely forgot to collect my payment from Laura.
Fuck.
Everybody already went home. How am I going to pay for the bus? Guess I'm walking home.
Oh,
Ahem. Need a ride?
no,
I
no.
just booked this one. It's been such a long day after all.
No, thank you.
Come on, it'll be fun! Plus, you must be tired after all the detective work.
I really don't.
Please?
Yeah, fine.
Humor the poor alligator.
But
What could
now he's
go
gonna know where I
wrong?
live.
Now I finally have time to tell you all about my ideas for your social media.
Please don't.
I could get you tons of publicity.
No.
And imagine, we can team up,
Absolutely not.
and I could be your sidekick.
He's just so happy.
Mm. We did it, Eddie. We solved the case of the Salami Bandit.
We didn't get paid, though.
Fuck.
Laura didn't pay us.
They didn't. So, more cases. So, Ghost of Glamping, I'm excited for.
That one does sound fun.
Yeah, so let's go to my Just Chat. Yeah, we're here. I'm curious what achievements I didn't get.
Yeah, I'm also curious about that. There was a decent amount you did get.
Let's see. I got 6 out of 7. You know what I missed? Knocking over all the bins at Bear Bus. That was the one achievement I didn't get.
Is that seriously the only one you're missing?
Yeah, I got everything else.
Oh my god.
So I just gotta play it again just to knock over everything.
I mean, that's not too bad.
Nah. I just gotta get to the break room chapter and I'll be good.
Yeah, because you just you need access to the server room.
Yeah, so I need to get past the, oh, I gotta get past the lock. Damn, I need to get almost to the end.
Yep.
Fuck. But alright then.
Yeah, you did almost 100% it in one go.
Oh, that would've been great. That'd be the first time ever.
First time.
Alright, who do we raid?
I'm not gonna raid.
Ah, okay.
I only have 0 here.
Only 0?
Yeah.
Alright, let's see, where is... Alright, who can we raid today? Who is raidable?
Yeah, you find someone. Thanks for hanging with us, 0.
Yeah, thanks for the hang. Man, Eddie Tori's online right now.
Nope, nope, don't do it. I'm about to leave.
Hmm.
Goodbye, chat.